Imagine starting your day with calm intention, only to have someone's negative energy threaten to derail your entire morning. We've all experienced that moment when a cutting remark or subtle disrespect lands like a sudden storm cloud. Dealing with difficult people is an inevitable part of life, but how we respond determines whether we maintain our inner peace or surrender it. Have you noticed how a single negative comment can linger in your mind far longer than dozens of compliments? It's like a crack in your favorite ceramic bowl, small but impossible to ignore once you've seen it. Your true power lies in recognizing that crack and deciding it doesn't define the bowl's usefulness or beauty. Understanding that harsh behavior reflects more about the other person's internal struggles than your worth represents profound wisdom. Marcus Aurelius offered timeless guidance when he suggested we look beyond surface behavior to understand the person beneath. When we peer into someone's deeper motivations, we often find their actions stem from their own pain and insecurity, not our inadequacy. This perspective transforms confrontations into opportunities for self-discovery. So, I invite you to look inward, beyond others' judgments and expectations. Are you allowing someone's negativity to dictate your emotional weather? Let's explore 11 Stoic strategies for dealing with challenging individuals while strengthening your core self. First, develop situational awareness. You've likely encountered people who seem to specialize in pushing your specific buttons. We often label them as toxic because their negativity spreads like morning fog, obscuring clear thinking. But what if you could navigate this fog without losing your way? It begins with understanding your own triggers and responses. Think of it like knowing you're sensitive to pollen. This awareness helps you prepare for allergy season. Understanding your reactions to difficult people empowers you to maintain emotional distance. This reminds me of ancient martial arts masters who taught that true skill lies not just in striking, but in knowing precisely when to evade. Each time a challenging person lashes out, picture yourself executing a graceful dodge. You don't absorb the impact because you're aware of your boundaries and respect them enough to protect them. This requires no anger or counterattack, just quiet certainty about who you are. Integrating this awareness into daily life becomes natural with practice. When facing negativity, pause and ask, "Why does this affect me? What can I learn here?" These questions aren't about excusing others' behavior, but reinforcing your mental resilience. Understand that this path won't be obstacle-free. Some days, reacting will feel easier than responding thoughtfully, but that reaction provides only hollow victory, betraying your deeper values. Each time you choose response over reaction, you're building an inner fortress, not from arrogance, but from strength and calm. This isn't about ignoring negativity, but acknowledging it without letting it dictate your actions. Your boundaries define your freedom. Second, balance compassion with discernment. Look toward the night sky. Notice how stars shine brightly despite the surrounding darkness. These stars represent people who add value to your life, illuminating your path with understanding and support. Meanwhile, you might encounter cosmic voids, representations of those who drain your energy and dim your light. The question becomes, how do you navigate this celestial dance without being pulled into darkness? Picture yourself as a spacecraft, fueled not by conventional power, but by courage and wisdom. Your courage becomes compassionate, understanding the energy that allows you to rise above toxic influences without carrying resentment. Yet every spacecraft needs navigation systems. This is your discernment, the quiet voice reminding you to adjust course when familiar. Voids appear in your trajectory. Our past experiences with challenging people aren't chains binding us, they're coordinates on our life map, guiding us toward healthier orbits. Every lesson learned from difficult interactions becomes a navigational beacon. This combination of compassion and discernment guides us through the complex galaxy of human relationships. I invite you to consider, who in your life shines like a guiding star? From whom do you need to maintain healthy distance? Use compassionate understanding as fuel for forward motion, and let discernment help you avoid repeating painful patterns. In this cosmic dance of relationships, let's aspire to be the spacecraft that charts its course through stellar chaos with graceful precision, powered by compassion and guided by discernment. Third, cultivate emotional equilibrium. Navigating life surrounded by difficult people can feel like walking through heavy mist. You lose direction and each step feels uncertain. But what if you could clear that mist? It starts within, through developing emotional stability using Stoic principles. Consider that person who remains unshaken despite surrounding chaos, like a deep-rooted tree standing firm against fierce winds. This isn't about indifference, it's about recognizing that our only true control lies in our responses to external events. Stoicism teaches that our power resides in our reactions, not in trying to command the uncontrollable. When facing challenging behavior, we channel our inner Stoic. Instead of engaging in drama, we pause. It's like finding the calm eye within a hurricane. Everything may rage externally, but here exists perfect stillness. This space allows us to breathe, reflect, then act from rational calmness. We shift focus from what's happening around us to how we'll let it affect our inner peace. How do we achieve this? Through mindful awareness. Yes, the term appears everywhere today, but here's why it matters. It works. Mindful awareness lets us observe chaos without being consumed by it. This isn't about ignoring difficulty, but acknowledging it without letting it dictate our peace. It's recognizing that, like passing weather patterns, these moments will transform. Your reaction is your sovereignty. Fourth, establish clear boundaries. Imagine each interaction as a brushstroke on your day's canvas. Some strokes are vibrant and uplifting, enhancing your life's beauty. Others are dark and heavy, left by challenging individuals. These interactions don't just leave marks, they can alter your entire day's composition, affecting your mood and self-perception. Ancient Stoics mastered their minds not by avoiding adversity, but by fortifying their inner landscape. They understood that not every opinion, criticism, or negative energy deserved their attention. Dealing with difficult people requires similar Stoic wisdom. This isn't about building impenetrable walls, but about choosing which gates to open and when. This selective openness doesn't make you less compassionate, it makes you a curator of your own peace. Picture your energy as limited precious currency. Every interaction represents an expenditure. Would you rather invest in someone who helps your inner garden flourish, or in someone who lets your resources evaporate without growth? Setting boundaries means investing your energy wisely, not with arrogance, but with the calm resolve of someone who knows their worth and time's value. It's calmly communicating. This is where I draw the line, because my peace isn't negotiable. Let's move forward with this mindset. View each day as an opportunity to create your masterpiece. Invest energy where it generates growth. Remember, respecting yourself enough to set boundaries isn't aggression, it's wisdom and self-respect. Begin today not by eliminating people, but by defining where your garden ends and the wilderness begins. Watch how your life's landscape transforms. If this resonates, I invite you to like this video and subscribe to Stoic Mindset Mastery for more insights. Fifth, practice energy wisdom. Have you ever shared space with someone whose energy feels like sudden turbulence, turning your smooth flight upside down? Navigating interactions with draining people tests even the calmest minds. Let's explore energy wisdom as our compass. Consider your energy as a protective field, like ancient city walls that preserve peace and exclude unwanted negativity. Now contemplate the power of choice in these situations. Just as you select fuel determining your vehicle's performance and longevity, you choose how to engage with energy-draining individuals. Responding with patience and understanding, or choosing non-engagement, becomes your premium fuel, optimizing emotional well-being and maintaining steady course. This goes beyond self-control. It's about creating space around you so grounded that even powerful storms cannot shake your foundation. Like a deeply rooted tree, you become immovable not because wind doesn't blow around you, but because you've mastered bending without breaking. This strength and flexibility neutralizes toxic energy, leaving it no option but to dissipate or move elsewhere. Now, I invite reflection. How have you managed energy when facing adversity? Consider moments when someone's negativity overwhelmed you. Did you let their storm cloud your sky, or did you shine brighter, guiding both toward calm? This journey isn't about becoming unaffected, it's about recognizing your inner reservoir of strength and wisdom, ready for any challenge. Pause, breathe, and remember your inherent power. Moving forward, how will you channel energy wisdom to protect your peace and illuminate paths for others? Remember, true inner strength isn't measured by avoiding storms, but by learning to dance in rain. Sixth, maintain goal focus. You know that feeling when you're fully committed to an important objective, perhaps mastering a skill, achieving fitness targets, or advancing personal projects. You feel clear direction and purpose. Then, unexpectedly, you encounter people or situations that dampen your spirit. These encounters can derail progress like crosswinds, redirecting an arrow in flight, disheartening, to say the least. Consider Maya's story. She was completely dedicated to launching her creative business. Skepticism arrived from various directions, some expressing doubt openly, others subtly suggesting safer paths. This scenario feels familiar to many. Instead of engaging in fruitless debates or seeking validation, Maya focused on developing her skills, expanding knowledge, and building her business step by step. What can we learn from Maya's journey? Unwavering belief in one's vision and refusal to let negativity create detours. This connects directly to handling challenging people, a skill requiring finesse. The Stoics understood something profound. Focus on what's within our control. Let's be honest, changing others isn't in that category. However, managing our responses definitely is. It's about maintaining mental filters, ensuring negativity doesn't penetrate and cloud judgment or spirit. Imagine a waterproof jacket during downpour. It doesn't stop rain, but keeps you dry. That's the resilience we're cultivating. So next time you face skepticism or negativity about your plans, think of Maya. Redirect energy, not toward convincing detractors, but toward strengthening your path. Offer a smile, a nod, and continue your work. You have goals to achieve, and no negativity deserves free space in your thoughts. Embrace Stoicism, focus on actions, enjoy the process, and let dissent become background noise. It's your journey, and you're the navigator. Seventh, seek supportive connections. Occasionally, we encounter people who challenge our peace on multiple levels. You know those individuals whose presence feels like storm clouds on a sunny day? It's like struggling in quicksand. The harder you fight to maintain calm, the deeper you sink into frustration or anger. This represents the complex dynamic we often face with challenging individuals testing our patience, but more importantly, our Stoic practice. But let's examine how seeking support in these situations demonstrates wisdom, not weakness. Much like a single candle piercing darkness, sharing struggles with understanding people can illuminate unseen paths. These individuals strengthen our resolve not by fighting our battles, but by reminding us of our own mental fortitude. Imagine having a wise guide in your corner, offering advice drawn from deep experience, invaluable support, helping us navigate challenges with grace. To harness Stoic strength, we must recognize when external perspectives can help. It's understanding that while we can't control others' actions, we can certainly control our reactions through Stoic practice. We learn to step back, view situations from higher perspectives. It's like zooming out on a map to find alternative routes missed while focused closely. By seeking support, we allow ourselves space to breathe, reflect, and choose responses carefully, ensuring alignment with our values and peace. Now consider your own experiences with difficult people. How have you navigated these waters? Have you attempted solitary journeys relying solely on personal strength, or have you sought supportive perspectives that might change everything? Wisdom knows when to walk together. Remember, the true Stoic mark isn't in silent suffering, but in knowing when and how to engage surrounding wisdom for easier, more understanding paths. 8th, master internal dialogue. Recall your first encounter with someone whose energy felt like rain on a parade. We've all been there, feeling the weight of others' negativity pulling us down. Surprisingly, how we speak to ourselves when dealing with challenging people can either armor us or become our vulnerability. Consider your mind as a garden and every self-directed thought as a seed. Planting seeds of strength and resilience helps us stand tall, but sprinkling doubts and fears lets toxic weeds choke the good. But that's only part of the story. Walking away isn't always possible, and here ancient Stoic wisdom enters. It's not about what happens to us, but how we respond. Stoicism reveals that true strength lives in our reactions. Thus, when navigating someone's negative influence, carefully monitor your internal conversations. Instead of asking, "Why must I deal with this?" consider, "How can I grow stronger through this encounter?" This perspective might cultivate resilience, empathy, or courage to maintain boundaries. Shifting viewpoint isn't word games, it's reclaiming your power. Another available tool, that small but powerful practice of detachment. Not coldness, not uncaring, just wisely choosing where your energy flows. Imagine negative comments as arrows. If your self-worth is an impenetrable shield, those arrows cannot touch you. This doesn't mean you'll never feel stings, but remember, arrows only wound if you permit them. So reflect. How often do you let external negativity influence your self-talk? Controlling this doesn't mean building fortresses around your heart. It's about knowing your worth. Understanding your reaction is your power, and sometimes simply deciding not to surrender your peace. Stoicism isn't emotionless existence, it's choosing which battles merit your heartbeats. Remember, the only person you truly control is yourself. 9th, adopt solution-focused thinking. Do you ever wonder how to handle those challenging people we inevitably encounter? It's like navigating dense fog, where every step feels uncertain and the atmosphere feels heavy. The key lies in adopting solution-focused thinking rooted in Stoic principles. This approach prepares us to transform these interactions into opportunities for personal growth and emotional intelligence rather than frustration sources. As you might imagine, reframing difficult encounters requires creativity. It's like strategic games requiring thinking several moves ahead, anticipating reactions without emotional entanglement. This means listening more than speaking and responding with calmness, a trait many admire but few master. This strategic creativity helps maintain peace without being pulled into chaos. Adaptability in these situations becomes your greatest ally. It's the ability to remain true to your values while navigating challenging personalities. Imagine being a tree firmly rooted yet flexible in wind. You sway but don't break when facing gales of difficulty. This resilience strengthens character and equips you for any storm. I invite reflection. How do you react when facing negativity or manipulation? Remember, challenging people's presence might be beyond your control, but your response isn't. By incorporating Stoic, solution-focused thinking, you're not just avoiding negativity's pitfalls, you're actively shaping a life of peace, resilience, and dignity. Remember, in life's grand scheme, it's not the obstacles we face, but how we overcome them that defines us. 10th, select conflicts wisely. Choose your battles carefully. Advice as ancient as philosophy itself, yet never more relevant than in our complex world where every interaction can feel like a potential conflict zone. When dealing with difficult people, it's like navigating a labyrinth in dim light. You never know when you'll encounter a dead end. The key isn't charging at every barrier, but feeling your way around and deciding which paths warrant exploration. Some conflicts are simply energy drains with no exit or reward. Recognizing this saves significant mental energy. You might be surprised to learn that sometimes the most powerful action is non-reaction. Silence can resonate louder than any words thrown into conflict. When challenging people direct negativity toward you, they often seek reaction, any indication their words have landed. By choosing non-engagement, you remove the wind from their sails. This isn't about ignoring problems, but choosing not to let them control you. Your energy is precious. Invest it in battles that truly matter. Beware the trap of trying to change difficult behavior through argument or reasoning. It's like attempting to extinguish fire with gasoline. It only intensifies flames. Instead, ask reflective questions, encouraging different perspectives. This shifts confrontation toward conversation. This approach won't always work, and that's acceptable. The goal isn't winning every battle with them, but maintaining your peace and dignity throughout the process. On this battlefield, understanding becomes your shield and patience your sword. Attempting to comprehend another's perspective doesn't mean agreeing with or condoning their behavior. It means possessing strength to look beyond surface appearances. Remember, everyone fights personal battles, some completely unknown to you. Practicing patience gives yourself time to respond rather than react. This doesn't indicate weakness, it demonstrates wisdom. I invite contemplation. Consider your experiences with difficult people. What patterns do you notice? Are there battles you've been fighting that simply don't merit your time and energy? Remember, being stoic isn't about emotionlessness, it's about not letting emotions control you. It's about choosing where to focus energy, understanding not every battle is yours to fight. So next time you face potential conflict, pause, breathe, and ask, is this truly worth my peace? 11th, recognize surface pleasantness. Isn't it remarkable how quickly simple discussions can escalate into full arguments? Like small sparks becoming wildfires consuming everything in their path. But here's crucial understanding. Not every spark must become fire, especially when dealing with challenging people. Understanding surface pleasantness can be your fire prevention system. It's about recognizing when someone pretends alliance while secretly gathering kindling for flames. Body language reveals truth. Smiles that don't reach eyes or tightly crossed arms signal insincerity. Subtle clues indicate you're dealing with hidden agendas rather than genuine concern. Pause and listen to what remains unspoken. Voices dripping with honey but lacking warmth, or awkward laughter mismatched with conversation flow, often reveal more than words ever could. These communication nuances act like invisible threads, pulling at intuition, guiding toward realization that appearances deceive. How someone speaks can mirror true intentions, clear for those choosing to see. Now consider patterns you observe in people's behavior. Consistent actions reveal true character, like a drum's steady beat, reliable and unchanging. Conversely, behavior shifting dramatically based on audience indicates friendship performances rather than genuine connection. Observing these patterns proves essential, for in human interactions, consistency reigns supreme. Ability to discern surface pleasantness safeguards not only against challenging relationships, but cultivates environments where authentic connections flourish. It's about becoming authenticity beacons in seas of pretense, guiding others toward genuine relationship shores. So, next time you sense something feeling off, trust your intuition. Notice the signs. Remember, not every hand extended in friendship merits shaking. Stay steadfast, for the path ahead belongs to you alone. Remember, your peace is a fortress, guard it with Stoic wisdom. Exploring Stoicism offers opportunity not only to handle challenging individuals, but to live more fulfilling lives. Deeper Stoic wisdom awaits your discovery. If this content provided value, I invite you to like this video and subscribe to Stoic Mindset Mastery. Your engagement supports our community's growth.